Welcome to Trading Stocks and Futures on CQG. The platform is open to a stock-focused workspace. You have the ability to access many other workspaces via the buttons above, as well as by right-clicking on the word page and going to Page Manager. This is also where you can click New Page to build your own page. Workspaces can be customized in any way and shared across multiple users. Let's get started. Everything in the platform can be found on the upper left-hand side. For example, if I left-click on the word chart, I get a chart to pop up. If I come to the word quote and left-click, I get all the different options I have for displaying my data. Currently, I use the quote Spreadsheet 2.0 as it's very much like Excel and it's easy to use. I really like how the quote Spreadsheet 2.0 supports unique conditions. For example, I have it glow red if I'm within 3% of the 52-week low. Let's start adding some stocks to our quote board. If I right click here, I can say insert and I can just start typing the ticker I want. For example, if I did want to add Apple again, I can do S dot, S for stock dot, and then AAPL, the standard ticket you're used to. Now you can come to setup and go to system preferences, and you can change under symbol here that if you prefer stocks to be ahead of futures. So instead of S dot, I can just type the ticker. If you're looking for a symbol, don't be afraid to go to the symbol finder way on the upper right. Symbols and symbol search, and just type the stock that you are looking for. CQG also supports synthetic spread charting and trading. For example, look here at this spread I have. I've used the word spread, and I have a basket of stocks. I've got all of Ford, NIO, GM, Toyota, and Tesla. And I have a bid and offer and a chart of my synthetic spread. To create a synthetic spread, just go to the formula button on the upper right and search car basket under Q formulas. Here you'll see a bunch of examples of the syntax that we look for. But once you create a spread, you can see you get a Q number, Q202, and the key is now to just come to your quote board and type Q202. Let's focus back on the buttons on the upper left. If I left click on TNS, which is time and sales, I see the options I have. Currently, I have a portfolio time and sales window open, and I have it set to my oil and gas watch list. And anything that trades more than 2,000 shares a clip, I want it to pop up on this list. If we left click on the alert button up here, we see all of our alert options. Anything at CQG can be an alert, and it can also fire in a trade. Let's focus on the trade button. If we left click on trade, we see all of the options available for us. Currently I'm using the DOM trader, which means depth of market, so I like to see the bid or the asks. But order desk is nice if you want to see, say, a straight buy or sell ticket. There's also things like a spreadsheet trader if you want to trade directly from a quote spreadsheet. It just comes in here, add those, and you have a buy or sell limit. Let's place an order to buy 50 shares of Apple. If I come to the lower left of my ladder, I'm going to type 50, and then I'm going to click in the buy sell column here. I'm going to place my order at 184.60, and you immediately see my 50 lot is now working. If I wanted to do a stop order quickly, I can click on my price and slowly drag to the left. And if you see, I've got a stop limit order in for 50 lots. Anything related to orders are up here at the top. You have stop limit, stop, you have day, etc., icebergs. All of that stuff would be found up here. You can also see over on the right, the order is working on the chart. But really, in the end, you would want an orders and positions window. To get that window, you could either go to more and find orders and positions, or you can right click in your ladder and find the orders and positions menu. Let's pop that up. And here I can see that I'm working my 50 shares of Apple. If I needed to change anything in this window, don't be afraid to right click and look for the menus that appear. If I wanted to see all my positions, I would select symbol, go to all, and here I can see every position I have. I can also click on the summary tab if I wanted to see another view of all my positions, your account summary for P&L, but orders, working, filled, anything you've done will be right here in this informational window. In summary, if you could remember two key points to CQG. One is that left click is an action and that right click is a menu. For example, if I right click in the title bar of my chart, I'm getting a whole different menu of all these different charts. I can see intervals. I can also see under more. There's also lots of preferences on how you slice your data together. If we right click in the black area of the chart, we see all the different abilities for drawing personal tools. You also see the ability to add studies. For example, if I wanted to put a moving average in here, I can hit add. Anything that you add is just a right click away. So if you directly right click on this MA, I can modify it. And this is, I can say, hey, I want to make this a 100 period moving average, and we can see it change on the chart.